Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do tuples. Okay, but before we start, make sure you do one of the most important things you can do. Hit that subscribe button below. Thank you very much for doing that and supporting this channel. Okay, we're going to start off. We're going to create a function called print tuple. Okay, so we're going to create a tuple. My tuple. Let's have a look. My tuple is going to be equal to, let's say, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then print my tuple. Okay, let's just call the function print tuple. Save it, run it. There we go, it's printed out the tuple for us. Right, on to the next function. That's going to be create tuple length. So we're going to get the length of the tuple. So that's going to be my tuple. Again, just simply, I'm just going to do A, B, C here. Okay, and that's going to be print. Whoops, what's happened there? Made a mistake there. A, B, C. That's more like it. And it's just simply going to be print length my tuple. Okay, and that's going to be tuple length. Okay. Save it, run it. Okay, so we've got 3 elements in there, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to do the next one here. Let's just pop that down there a little bit. We're going to do the next one here, which is going to be data type. So pop that down a little bit. It's going to be tuple data type. Okay, so that's going to be my tuple is equal to, let's put some colors in it. Hey, what have I done there? Put some colors in it, red and green. Okay, that's going to be print. And we're going to use type here and my tuple. Okay, so that's going to be tuple data length. Okay, let's just data type, not length. Data type. Let's save it. Let's run the program. There we go, class tuple. So it's telling us that what we've created here is a tuple. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next function here. Just bring this up a little bit because I don't want it to go off screen. The next data type is tuple count. So define tuple count and my tuple. I'm just going to populate it with some numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and create a variable called myTup. MyTup is equal to myTuple. Then we're going to use .count on it, and I'm going to do number 1. So we're going to count the occurrences of number 1 here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another number 1 and another number 1. So we're going to count the occurrences of that number 1 in the tuple. So print tup count. Okay, so that's going to be tuple count. Let's just save that there. Let's just run it. Okay, slight error here. So tuple count is not defined. Did you mean tuple count? Okay. Of course I did. Tuple count. Okay, let's run it. Okay. Aha. So let's see. Okay, so we've got my tuple. Tup count here is equal to mytuple.count, and we're going to count the occurrences of 1, and we're going to print tup count here. So let's just save that. Let's just run it. And there we go. So the occurrences, 1 occurs 3 times within this tuple. Okay. Right, so the next one we're going to do, let me think here, what's it going to be? It's going to be tuple index. Okay, so tuple, just do that there, tuple index. So my tuple, let's just create a tuple here. Is going to be equal to, I'm just going to populate it with numbers 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, and 4 and 5. That ought to do it. Okay, so we're going to put in, create a variable called occurrences. Which is going to be equal to my tuple dot index. So we're going to search for the first occurrence of the value of 3 in this tuple. So we're going to pass it 3 here as an argument, and then we're going to print occurrences. Hopefully I've spelled that correct. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I'm just going to tuple index. Okay, I'm just going to save that and run the program. Okay, so the first occurrence of 3 is going to be index position 2, 0, 1, 2, index position 2 there. Okay, now we're going to access a tuple, so we're going to create a function, access tuple. I'm going to create a tuple, my tuple. I'm just going to populate it with some days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like that. Okay, so we're going to print, this could be called tuple slice, I suppose. So we're going to print my tuple. index position 2, and we're going to print my tuple -1 index position, so that should be Friday at the end there. And now we're going to type in access tuple, okay, and save it. Let's just run that. Okay, so position 2, 0, 1, 2 is Wednesday, and position -1 is here at the end of the tuple, Friday. Okay. And now we're going to do range. So define tuple range. Okay, so create my tuple again and populate it with some random stuff, random animals, dog, cat, frog. Okay, that will do. And then we're going to do print my tuple, and we're going to do from index position 0 here to 1, which will be cat. Okay, I'm just going to execute this. Tuple range. Whoops, made a little mistake there. Tuple range. Save it. Run it. And there we go. Dog. So we've gone from 0 here, which is 0 to 1. Whoops. Let's add a few more on there as well. Dog, cat, bird, monkey. Let's add a few more on there. Let's run that. Okay, so we got position 0. So we've got position 0 to 2. Dog and cat. There we go. Let's have a look at position 3. 0 to 3. Dog, cat, frog. And let's do 5 there. Let's run that. Monkey. And if we do 6, we should throw an error message because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's not position 6 there. Let's have a look. Should throw an error message now. Nope, not throwing an error message. Usually does. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next one, where we are going to update the tuple. So I'm going to create this. Update tuple. Okay, so my tuple, just create there, is equal to A, B, and C. Okay, so I'm going to create a variable here called X is equal to list. Now, one thing about tuples is they're immutable, so you can't simply just update them. So we're going to convert it into a list, which is my tuple. X.append, so we're going to add something into this tuple. Simply D there. and then we're going to do my tuple is equal to tuple x here, and then print my tuple. Right, so what we're going to do now, just update tuple there. This is the workaround for updating a tuple, because like I said, these things are immutable. So this is the workaround. Let's just run it. Okay, so we've updated the tuple. We've got A, B, C, D, and just to make sure that it actually is a tuple, we're going to print type. This will give us the data type of my tuple. Okay, let's just save that. Run it. There we go. Class tuple, so we know it really is a tuple. Okay, the next function we're going to do is unpack a tuple. Okay, so again, create a tuple, my tuple, and some random stuff in it. Man, woman, and kid. Right, so we're going to put big, fat, and naughty, which is going to be equal to my tuple. And now we're going to print, let's just align that a little bit better. No. It's as good as it gets. We're going to print big, fat, and naughty. Alright, so unpack tuple. Right, man, woman, kid, which is linked to that, so we've just unpacked the tuple. Okay, the next one, we're going to loop through the tuple. So I'm going to create another function here called loop tuple. Okay, create my tuple. Equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to do for num, which is short for numbers, in my tuple, print number is a number there. Okay, so let's loop tuple. Save that, run the program, and let's loop through this tuple. There we go. Number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just check that out. Okay. Right, and the next one we're going to do is to join tuples. So create the function, join tuples. Okay, so we've got my tuple 1 is going to be equal to 1, 2, 3. My tuple 2. My tuple 2 is going to be equal to 4, 5, 6. I'm going to create a variable called result, which is going to be equal to my tuple 1 plus my tuple 2. We're going to join them. And now we're going to print the result of that. So that's going to be join tuples. Okay, so we should have joined those two tuples together. Oh, join tuple is not defined. Did you mean join tuples? Of course I meant join tuples. Okay, so join tuples. Of course I did. One other thing that I should have done as well before here, I should have shown line numbers there. That's what I should have done before. I forgot to do that. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, so we've joined those two tuples together. That's tuple 1 and tuple 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and we're going to do here multiply the tuple. So define multiply. Whoops. Multiply tuple. Okay. So my tuple is going to be equal to some random animals: rat, cat, not car, cat, and dog. There's some random animals there. So create a variable called result is equal to my tuple, okay, times by 3. Okay, and we're going to print the result. Print the result there. Let's just go down and multiply tuples. This is going to be called multiply tuples. Okay, so let's just save that. Okay, multiply, did you mean multiply tuple? Yes, I meant multiply tuple, not tuples. Sorry about that. Okay, let's give it another shot, shall we? Okay, let's run the module. And there we go, we've multiplied them by 3 times. Rat, cat, dog, rat, cat, dog, rat, cat, dog. So there we go. Okay guys, before we finish, I'm just going to show you how to create a tuple using this method. Create, let's call it new tuple, new tup. Okay, very, very simple. Okay, so that's going to be x is equal to tuple and print x. Okay, new tup. Let's just run. Oh, let's just run that, shall we? Run. Okay, so that's the new tuple, and just to make sure that it is a tuple, we're going to print type x there. So let's just run that again. Okay, class tuple, there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. I hope you've enjoyed this. Remember, if you're not already subscribed, do it now. Hit that like button, drop me a comment, and I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.